Namaste to dear all students. Now welcome back in lecture number 1, part 1. Now today we are going to study. Now in previous class we discussed the different types of properties of a rational number. Now today we have to learn that property with the proof. Now see here the property of rational number for addition. Now student, let us consider here. Now there are, that means for the four basic operations we have to study a different types of properties of rational number. Now here I am writing here, one is for addition. Now second one we have to study the properties of rational number for subtraction. Now third one we have to study it for multiplication. Now last one, the fourth one, here we have to study for division. Right? Now see here the first one is here closure property. I write here Q. Now in yesterday class I forgot to write it down. The rational number is denoted by capital Q. Now like as let us recall. Now in first time we write there the number, natural number. It is denoted by n. After that I write there w is for the whole number, I is the denotation of integer, and next one is here integer. After that we learn rational number, and q it is denoted, now it is the notation for the rational number. Now see here one by one, here I write q plus q is equal to q. It means that rational number plus rational number is equal to rational number, right? If suppose if you are adding here 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. Now see here the 1 by 2 is a rational number. It is means that it is q. Why I am writing here q? Because the rational number is denoted by capital Q. Right? Means here 1 by 2 is a q, means it is a rational number. 1 by 3 it is again q. It is also rational number. While adding one rational number with other rational number, if suppose if you are getting again here, means here see the addition is like as 1 plus 3 upon 2 means 4 upon 2. It means that here solution we are getting simply 2. Means 2 1 the 2 2 the. But that 2 is also rational number. If suppose there is a denominator is not there, we can consider that denominator is always 1. Right? Means 2 by 1 is a rational number. It means that for any rational number, the closure property hold the true. Why it is hold true? Because rational number plus rational number, we are always getting rational number. Now one more example we consider, we take for the negative number, means minus 1 by 2. Again here minus 1 by 2 plus here 2 by 4, 2 by 2, right? Otherwise you can take here minus 3 by 2. Now see here minus 1 plus in bracket minus 3 upon 2. Here we are getting minus 4 by 2. It means that here we are getting minus 2, right? But minus 2 there is no denominator. We can consider the denominator is 1. Means minus 2 by 1 is also a rational number. Why it is rational number? Because the definition yesterday we learned rational number. The number which can be expressed is in the form of p upon q, where q is not equal to 0. If any number can be represented is in the form of p upon q, and where q is not equal to 0, such a numbers are called as rational number. Now see here p is equal to minus 2 and q is equal to here 1, and means q is not equal to here 0. Right? It means that minus 2 by 1 is a rational number. But our basic thing is that we have to learn here the first property, that is closure. Now in universe you can add any rational number with a rational number. Definitely you are getting rational number. It means that the closure property is hold true for the closure property hold is true for the rational number. Now see next property we have to study here for the property of rational number for addition. Now here see commutative property. This is property number 2. Now what is meant by commutative property? I write here one formula. Now a plus b is equal to b plus a, where a and b belongs to q. Now student, yesterday also I discussed this sign. That sign is called as belongs to, means that a and b are also belongs to q, means these are the rational number. If suppose, now see, I am doing writing here 1 by 2 plus here 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2 plus here 1 by 2. Now what I have done, for if suppose here I consider, now let us see here, a is equal to 1 by 2 and b is equal to here 5 by 2, right? Now see, recall this formula, a plus b is equal to b plus a, means the value of a is equal to 1 by 2 plus the value of b is here 5 by 2 is equal to this b is again here 5 by 2 plus that a is here 1 by 2. Now let us perform the addition. Means here see, 1 plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 5 plus 1 upon 2. Right? Because the denominators are here equal, means 6 upon 2 is equal to 6 upon 2, means here we can say that LHS is equal to RHS. Now there are many more types of question. Now see, I am just writing here one example, right? 1 plus 3 plus 2. Now many more time, there is one question in every student mind. If suppose see that addition can perform in two ways. Means see, first here I am going to add 1 plus 3. After that I am adding here 2. Means 1 plus 3. Here I am getting 4 plus 2. Then the result is here in two way. Now see, 1 plus 3 plus 2 and here 1 plus 3 plus 2. Right? Now first we add here 1 plus 3, means here we are getting 4, again 2. Here 1, after that in that situation we can add 3 with 2, means plus 5, means 2 plus 4, here we are getting 6 and 1 plus 5, here we are getting again here 6. means एक चीज याद रख लो, means ये 1 के साथ में पहले 3 को ऐड करना या 3 के साथ में पहले 2 को ऐड करना, ये सेम रहता है. मींस अगर कोई ऑर्डर, अगर मींस इफ द ऑर्डर इज गेटिंग चेंज व्हाइल एडिंग एनी रैशनल नंबर, then the result is also rational number. Now it means that this property is also, this commutative property is also hold true for the rational number. Now why it is hold true? Means while adding, means 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Means while adding the number. Now means the commutative property is hold true for the addition. Now next one is there associativity. Now what is meant by associativity? If suppose there are three rational number a, b, c, right? Now let us consider here a is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to here 3 by 2 and c is equal to here 5 by 2. Now these three rational numbers are there. Now see, from that equation if you are writing, we see 1 by 2 in bracket, here b is 3 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is equal to. Now let us see student, first here they add 3 by 2 with a 5 by 2 in LHS side. Now what changes are there in RHS? Now first of all see here 1 by 2 plus here the value of b is here 3 by 2. After that it will get added the sum of this bracket with a 5 by 2. Now see, what does it mean? Now in a sequence, the order of adding the rational number if get changed, means there is a no change in a solution. Now like I see 1 by 2 plus in bracket 3 by 2 plus 5 by 2 means 3 plus 5 upon 2 bracket complete is equal to. Now let us see here 1 plus 3 upon 2 outside the bracket 5 by 2. Now while doing that, now see here 1 by 2, 5 plus 3 means 8 by 2 is equal to here 4 by 2 plus 5 by 2, means after that is 1 plus 8 upon 2 is equal to 4 plus 5 upon 2 means 9 upon 2 is equal to 9 upon 2. Now see in that sequence means in that equation also means in that question also LHS is equal to RHS. Now see while changing the order of rational number at the time of addition, if the order will get changed, then there is a no reflection or different no reflection in a solution. That solution is the same. Means if the LHS is equal to RHS, means while changing the order, the solution if you are getting same, it means that the associative property also hold true for the addition. Now why I am talking about addition? Only first topic is going on, that is the properties of rational number for addition, that is subtraction, multiplication and division. These three topics are remain. Now after that, see here the role of 0 in a rational number. If suppose consider here 5 upon 2 is any rational number, right? If you add 0 in that rational number, means we are getting here 5 by 2. Means while adding 0 in any rational number, the result is itself that number, right? Again see converse of that, 0 plus 5 by 2 is equal to, here we are getting 5 by 2, means while adding any rational number in a 0, the result is itself that number, that is 5 upon 2. Means we can write it down here like as, if A is a means A belongs to Q, means A is a rational number, A is rational number, then A plus 0 is equal to A and 0 plus A is equal to, here also A, means this is the property of 0 or role of 0 in a rational number. Now see role of 1. Now the role of 1. Now see the role of 1. This property is related for the multiplication. After that we are not going to cover it. Now let us see here what is the meaning of role of 1. If A multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by, here again the solution we are getting A. Now while multiplying that A with 1 or the 1 with A, here the solution is the number itself, right? But here this property is related to the multiplication. Now after that the next is their reciprocal. Now what is meant by reciprocal? Now consider here, if A upon B is a rational number, then we can say that the reciprocal of A upon B is equal to, here B upon A. Now let us see for example here. Now if minus A upon B, the reciprocal of minus A upon B is equal to, you can write down minus B upon A. The reciprocal of A is equal to, here 1 upon A. Means these are the some examples of reciprocal. Now reciprocal means we can change, means numerator will get changed to the denominator and denominator will get changed to the numerator. But sometimes see here the simple that A is given, that A is a rational number but denominator is not here. Now we have to consider sometime here 1 as a denominator, that 1 is goes to the numerator and that numerator A goes to the denominator, which changing numerator to denominator is called as the reciprocal. Now this is all the properties of rational number for the addition. Now see student, by formula wise we have to learn this. Now how we have to learn this? See, only we have to keep in mind. Now let us see, I write here for Q plus Q is equal to Q, right? For subtraction here, Q minus Q is not equal to Q or Q, whether it is Q or not Q. Now properties of rational number for addition study, but in that first addition one more property is remain, that is distributive property. The distributive property such as, now if A, B, C are belongs to Q, means these three are the rational number, then A plus A multiplied by in bracket B plus C is equal to here a into b plus a into c. Now what happened here, that a will get multiplied with the b one time, here means ab, and that a will get multiplied one time with the c, that is ac. Now this is the distributive property. Now see student, we learn after that there are 2-3 extra property. First one is there, role of 0, right? After that we learn here role of 1. Now role of 0 means a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a. Always we are getting a, but a is belongs to q, means a is a rational number. Now next one we learn here, the role of 1 means here means a multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by a. Itself we are getting a, and this is for a is belongs to q, because a is a rational number we are considering here. Now after that third one is learn there, additive inverse, reciprocal. Now in reciprocal, if a upon b is any rational number, then the reciprocal of a by b is equal to b upon a. And last one is there, one property is there, additive inverse. Now additive inverse means what here, if a is any rational number, then the additive inverse of a is equal to here minus a, right? Now these are the property are related to the rational number. But now see, the first basic 4 properties are there: closure, commutative, associative, distributive. Now after that, this role of 0, role of 1, reciprocal property, and additive inverse property, these 3 properties we have to study in that topic. But now we learn in previous part, that is the property, these are for the addition. Now it's time to study, this is for the subtraction. Now for subtraction, see, in addition what we done, now let us see, I am writing here C means closure. For addition, q plus q is equal to, I got q. For commutative property means a plus b is equal to b plus a, right? I am telling it that is for the addition, because here is addition sign, here is addition sign. Now after that, this is for associative. Now we write here for associative. Now see, these 3 properties we learn for the addition. From that 3 properties, see what we learn for closure means rational number plus rational number we are getting. It means that the rational number, the closure property is hold true for the rational number. Now we have learned after that the commutative properties means a plus b is equal to b plus a. It means that the commutative properties also hold true for the rational number. Now next we learn associative property. In that associative property, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. This is also hold true. After that, last one we learn here, that is distributive property, means a into b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. Now one time we distribute that a to b, and one time to c, means a into b, means there is a multiplication of a bracket. Now from that 4 property, how we have to write it down? The next properties for the subtraction that we have to learn. Now see, here we learn the closure property, but that property is now for the subtraction. Now q minus q is equal to q. Why? Here see, in addition only change is there. Instead of plus, I am only using here the minus sign, means rational number minus rational number. Here I am getting the rational number. Now let us see example, minus 1 by 2 minus in bracket 3 by 2 Now let's see here, minus 1 here minus 3 upon 2 is equal to minus 4 by 2. Now right here minus 4 by 2 is a rational number, means here this q minus q, here we are getting q, it means that the closure property is whole true for the true for the subtraction. Now next see here, means q minus q is equal to q. Now commutative property means a plus, sorry, for subtraction a minus b is equal to b minus a, right? Means here see, if suppose the a is equal to here 1 by 2 and b is equal to here 3 by 2. Now see, while putting the value in that expression, now minus 1 by 2 minus b here 3 by 2 is equal to here this b means 3 by 2 here minus a, but the value of a is here again minus 1 by 2. Now see here minus 1 minus 3 upon 2 is equal to this minus got plus, means see here 3 plus 1 upon 2 means here minus 4 upon 2 is equal to here 4 upon 2, means see in that LHS means here see, here is minus 4 by 2 and here is positive 4 by 2. It means that the commutative property is not whole true for the subtraction, means here is the sign is a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Now after that, this is we have to check for the associativity, right? Now see in associativity, now see the associative property of addition is here a plus b, but we are using the property for the subtraction a minus b in bracket a minus outside the bracket c is equal to here a minus in bracket b minus c. This property is also whole wrong. Associative property is also whole not whole for the subtraction, means now let us see here a is equal to, you can take 1 by 2, b is equal to, you take here 3 by 2 and c is equal to 5 by 2. Now right, now while taking this value, now see here in that expression you have to put here 1 by 2 in one bracket minus b, b is here 3 by 2 bracket complete minus c, c is here 5 by 2 is equal to, now we are checking only cross verifying whether LHS is equal to RHS or not. Now a again here 1 by 2 minus in bracket b, b means here 3 by 2, here 5 by 2 is there and means minus 5 by 2, right? Means here see 1 minus 3 upon 2, that bracket we have to solve, after that minus 5 by 2, again here 1 by 2 as it is in bracket 3 minus 5 divided by here 2, right? Means here minus 2 by 2 is minus 2 by 2, again here minus 5 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 minus here minus 2 by 2. Now see here minus 2 denominators are equal here. Now after that then we have to add the numerator minus 2 minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 1, but here is minus here we are getting plus 2 upon 2, we see here minus 7 by 2 is equal to here 3 by 2, means we can say that LHS, from that we can write it down, LHS is not equal to RHS. Now LHS is not equal to RHS, it means that these two statements means this a minus b minus c is not equal to a minus in bracket b minus c, but see in previously in addition associative property is whole true, but in subtraction the associativity property is not whole true or it is not true. Now next, now see the distributive property for addition is here given. Now we have to write it down, this property for subtraction a multiplied by in bracket b minus c. Why I am writing here is plus, because this is property for addition, and here is subtraction minus because this property is for subtraction, is equal to, here we have to write down means a multiplied by b is equal to here a minus A multiplied by C. Means this property is true. Now if suppose if you are taking here A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 3 by 2 and C is equal to here 5 by 2. Now we have, while putting the values in this expression, then see 1 by 2 multiplied by in bracket B minus C means 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2 is equal to C here. A means how many? 1 by 2 into B means how many here? 3 by 2 means again minus A means how many? 1 by 2. C means how many here? 5 by 2. Now see here 1 by 2 into in bracket minus 2 upon 2 is equal to here see 3 by 2 minus here 5 by 2. But now here this multiplication minus 2 upon here 4 means 1 multiplied by minus 2 minus 2. 2 multiplied by 2 here 4. Here see again 3 multiplied 3 minus 5 is equal to here we are getting minus 2 upon 2, right? Now see here one mistake we have done. Means here see 1 by 2 multiplied by 3 by 2. Here we have to write down 3 by 4 and that 1 by 2 into 5 by 2 here also 4. Now here is also we are getting 4. It means that here LHS is equal to RHS means the distributive property is hold for true for the subtraction of a rational number. Means student see today in that lecture we cover only two topics, that is the properties of rational number for subtraction means addition and subtraction, and tomorrow means next lecture we are going to continue for the multiplication and the division. Thank you.